Hey, this is Andrew Brown, and this fall along, I want to take a look at some of the configuration options when we launch up our code spaces. So I'm going to switch back to my other account here, and we'll go into the fun repo. And what I want to do is open up this code tab. And normally what we would do is we'd launch a code space here, but I really want to choose the options that I use to configure it with. And so you can see we have some other things here. We'll go config with options, and this is where we're going to get the choice of choosing our branch, choosing our region, choosing our machine type. And so that is the way that we can do it. Notice that we're limited to 2 and 4 cores. This is probably because we don't have a credit card attached. And so it is very limited. I'm curious to see what it is in my other account, which could have some paid capabilities. So I'm just going to quickly switch over to that and take a look there. So let's say we went into the Exam Pro repo, because definitely we're paying on Exam Pro for sure. And let's just say I'm doing Terraform Beginner. I'm going to go here and go to Codespaces and say with options and see if we get more options. And yeah, look, we do get more options. So that definitely is a factor for the things that you're going to be able to see. So that is pretty clear. Let's go back over to here. And I want to, again, go back to this repo. And I mean, we definitely do want to open one for Codespaces, but we're going to go ahead and delete this one. I really just want to get to the repo itself. And let's go take a look. Yeah, here again. And I mean, I never looked at this before, so I'm really curious what's under here for configure dev container. Oh, it just opens it up in JSON. So nothing super interesting, but it's nice to see they have some documentation here as you're working on that file to help you configure it. I could have probably used that later on, so I guess we'll take a look at that. But really, it's simple. We'll just go ahead and say with options, and we'll be very explicit about how we launch it. Main. Yeah, pretty straightforward. We'll go ahead and launch a Codespace. And so all I really want to do is just show you the command palette in here for Codespaces, as we've already used Codespaces a lot in this course. But just go here and show you some of the command palette options. So if we go to the command palette, which was down below here, we type in Codespaces. This is where we're going to get a lot of the actions. Actually, I'm surprised I didn't make a slide on this, but you can see that we have a few different things. So we can change our machine type here. We can manage our secrets from here. We can rebuild our container if we change our dev container file. We can stop our workspace. So a lot of stuff here, but I'm going to go ahead and stop our current workspace. Okay, because that's good enough for me for now. And we'll go back over to GitHub. Let's take a look at what we have in our settings. So we go here, and we go down to Codespaces. And so we can have our secrets here. We can have settings syncs, which is turned on and it doesn't seem to ever work. And we have some additional options. So we have access and security. This might be, oh, I guess it's no longer here. We can choose the default editor to launch in, the idle time, the host image, whether we want to use beta or stable, or manually set our region, but it seems like it auto detects. But yeah, it's pretty straightforward, but we'll look at these features as we go through this Codespaces section. So there you go.